Good evening, boys. Good evening, Lynch. And welcome, perhaps, to another game of Magic the Gathering. I say perhaps because I just tried to stream on Twitch and it was all bollocks. But my speed and network and all that seems to be working fine. Sure, it might need a router reset or whatever, but I thought, seeing as I'm already on, might as well try and bust out a game of Magic. You know what I mean, lads? You know what I mean, boys? Of course you do. I am on the tubes, possibly. Well, possibly not. Is this fucked as well? Is this a load of old tits as well, boys? Let me see if I've got any error warnings. 0% drop frames at the moment. That is what you want to see. But we shall see as the game progresses. If everything is indeed Rosario Donald's ass. Oh. We got a stallage, have we? Have we, Lance? Hungry for more. Create a 3-1 lad. What does this do? Whenever a enchanted player casts a spell other than the first spell, 2 damage. I guess we'll see. It looks like it's streaming fine. Shall I kill this ether bollocks? I think I might. Yeah, we got tons of good cards. This is fine. This is fine, Lynch. That's pretty good too. Alright, okay, easy quicks. Easy quacks, boys. Yeah, everything looks like it's running clean. I don't know what was wrong with the Twitch then. Maybe I've been compromised, or maybe I just got a spot of AIDS. Who could be sure? Why is this triggering twice? Am I gonna find out, or is it the end? I guess it's the end. Lynch. Whenever another artifact, diddly-dee. So they're both the same. Oh, I see. These are copies. They're not tokens. I see. So we would have got 3 lads. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes. One last quick check. 0 dropped rainbows. 1.1 CPU usage. That's got to be fine, right, boys? That's got to be like a miniature load on the computer. What a shame! Not that anybody was even on Twitch. I think that was 5 lads. But you know I love them fucking noises. You know I love a good bit of blurpage, boys. But unfortunately it was taken from us. And we have to play pure vanilla Magics against mono red spunk bags. And I don't know about you, but I can't be asked. It's 7 AM on a weekday, and I don't know I shouldn't even be playing this game. 7 AM on a weekday against mono red. Fucking eat shit. But I like the additions to this deck. It is true. It is true. It seems to have got a lot better. But ultimately, boys, it does always come down to whether or not you say GG's XDs at the end of the day. And at the end of this day, all I could say is get 8. So what is the time? 7:50. That's actually quite late. So play till 9, pretend like I'm doing some work. I think we could do that. I think that's what we'll do, Lynch. Pretend like I'm being a memo, and then say GG60. Obviously. Yorian. Alright, that could go either way. Like one blow-up. When I say it could go either way, I mean 1 blow-ups can't solve the problem. Alright, I'm gonna believe this is gonna do a fine job. The amount of times I've had this card on 3, I'm not gonna lie, boys, it adds fuel to the AIDS that this game is actually rigged. Okay, well now I'm dead. Okay, I can't really do much about this. I can't take 3 turns off with a deck like this. Fair play, I'm dead. No complaining, I lost. Move on. Rachel Weeks shed a tear that she couldn't win easily. But never mind, boys. Never mind. So maybe it was Streamlabs that was having the problem, because nothing else seems affected. Or maybe I've got AIDS. Oh, not the fucking mono AIDS. I keep saying AIDS, because the game is so awful. Blink of an eye and Baleful Mastery, they're going to have to do the job. But they probably can, because they're pretty good. Just always the same fucking shit AIDS. Okay. So top deck of blue land would be good. Getting thought seized, that kind of stuff. So it's just gonna be this. Just yeah. Fucking pussies. But that's what I like, boys. Take the counter spell, even though it can't actually do anything. That's what I also like to see. Beautiful memes, missile land drop. Love that as well, boys. Beautiful memes with a spot of the change. That's how you know magic's good. Still, we will do what we can. Yep, there goes a land. Good memes. Oh dear. I don't know what it is with this particular deck. The amount of mana screw is fucking insane. The amount of mana screw in this deck. What is he doing? Oh, maybe that can only take a creature or something. You may choose a creature or battle. Okay, that makes sense. I was going to say, that's like the least important card in my hand. Alright, well, we got Thirst for Knowledge. We got Thirst for Knowledge if he doesn't just bang out this Gix, even though he can see I've got Removalage in hand. I guess the man knows how to crack at a Magix, boys. Oh, he's banging it out, Lance. He's banging it out. Recursive Coyote says, it's 2 in the morning, here, Cheech. I was going to go to bed. Good thing I have tomorrow off. Well, we're not going to be here for too long. Lance, like you say, it is late. And late for you equals early for me. Oh, I should have played Tezzeret. Sometimes I've just got a lot of 8s, boys. Sometimes playing against mono black boring dog shit does give me a lot of the human 8s. But we will see, boys. I suppose... Okay, I don't like that. Don't like his shitfoot boots. Oh, Shay. I don't think I'm playing anything then. Oh, man. It's just losing to fucking this level of limp bullshit. It's always what gets me. It's never losing to a bolus or anything. It's never losing to a deck of Magix. The thing that always gets me is losing to boring fucking pussies. Every time. The old Spunk and Dumps is the one, boys, that always gets me. So, River's Rebuke's not very good. Nice. Alright, boys. Shababa-deedle-beebles. Shababa-deedles. So one of these two have to go, but they both are very good at keeping me not being dead. I think we're going to fling this away instead. I don't know if that's right, boys, but I know that I have 8s. And once you know that, half the battle is solved. but we'll see. ESF says, hello, Mr. Cheech. Finally get the chance to see some live streaming. Well, it's unusual based on the time, but we will do what we can not to end up with it. No guarantees, obviously. No guarantees at this time of day. Alright. So, that's a big land. And it's probably not good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we'll play this to draw him into doing something about it.
Do not get in.
Got Cosmos Elixirs also getting played. I don't know. Probably dead though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then one more for 8. Passably, boys. Passably, boys. Passably. I don't think Arena is rigged. And the only reason I always say that is because I just don't believe Wizards are capable of programming this game to understand what's actually happening. Opening hands, for sure. Matchups, possibly. But this, I don't think we can call a riggage, boys. Like, drawing too many lands or not enough lands, I just can't see how that could be possible. Down to 2. Almost certainly Red Dead Redemption. Almost certainly dead on board, lads. But we are in the middle of having a wonderful time, as I'm sure you'll all agree. Malachi Rebirth. Okay. Well, choose the other one then.
You should just concede.
Okay. Who we killing? Nobody. I got no plays. I got nothing. So, Living End. Living End gets him a ginger bitch and some other shit. And I get it. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I get the better end of that deal. I get the better end of that deal, boys. Let me make sure I actually understand what this does. When it enters a battlefield, if you cast it, each player sacrifices all creatures they control and returns all creature cards that weren't put there this turn. Alright, we're going for it, boys. Dee-dee-dee. Each player sacrifices all other creatures they control. Then each player returns... What's going on? What's going on? It says Phyrexian Metamorph. Oh, okay, I see. My Metamorph is coming onto the field. It took me a second to realize what was happening there, boys. Fully apologize to all of you here. I might have been coming down with a spot of the 8s. Okay, lads. Okay, sweet. Apologies all around. Boys, I said apologies. You can suck on my balls. Alright, I don't know about you. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot now. I don't know about you, Lance, but I might have crackety matter against the shittiest load of old tits that ever shat a bag of tits. But we will see. I got properly bamboozled when it was saying, what do you want your Metamorph to be? I had no idea, Lance. I was coming down with a bucket of 8s. Alright, so we'll kill this Gix, and then we'll smash the man's ass. And then we'll counter any spells. Okay, boys? Okay, sweet. Boys, I'm glad it all worked out. I'm glad it all worked out for the good of the Lord, and in the end, it was all about Lordy McShits, or something. Or something.
Don't you see? You have already lost.
Okay. It is slightly worrying, then. It is slightly worrying that he can use this ability. And I've got a lot of good spells. But we'll see. Tezzeret off the top for the memes. What am I going to do about that bullshit? Alright, so we need 3 mana for the shits, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 for the seeds. That is correct, boys.
First, iron out the
Draw
details.
3. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. I mean, that is good. Creatures get -1. Yep. Should have played blue because I've got a blue spell, but I've fucking got AIDS. Let's see. Alright, so like I said, he's got the ability. Discard X cards. X are the top X cards of my deck, and you get to play them. So he gets to play 3 of my cards for free. Boyish. 4. He gets to play 4 lands. And you know my spells are fucking beefy bitch bollocks. So, alright, he hasn't gone for it. Okay, boys, she's gone for some H. And I don't know about you, but I do like the spot of the 8s.
I knew dueling was a waste. My services are not cheap.
I'll take all that shit. I'll take all that shit, boys, in exchange for a game of Mythic. Alright, we'll attack and see what happens. So the big risk was Time Walk, but Time Walk's not going to help him anymore. So I can't counter this. This is an ability. It's not a spell. There was a Time Wank there, but it's not gonna help. Like, that's the thing. Take an extra turn, you're fucking dead. He should have done it on his own turn, for that reason. Well, I guess that's my jigs, boys. It is what? It is 8 AM on a workday. And if playing during work hours has taught me anything, it's that Cocaine's is the greatest player who ever lived. Imagine, boys, not winning 1 PM Wednesday Olympics and then failing to qualify for 250 straight tournaments and then still strutting around like you weren't bald. I don't know about you, boys, but it certainly couldn't give me AIDS. Alright, we get to go first, which is great, but this thing has to be killed instantly. I've got to get rid of this. This has to just be flat removal now. I can't remember a time... Again, this is always in my hand. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. Okay, boys. I don't know how we're going to avoid getting AIDS. That's much better. But it's so slow now. Still, like I said, this thing is a nightmare. So we're going to have to try hard to avoid the nightmare, boys. So, am I draining it, or am I mastering it? I mean, it's only 2 extra mana, but it does a lot, you know? Especially if I haven't got many cards. I don't know, boys. Probably fine. Probably fine. Hey, Lance, that is a good draw. Oh, Gilded Lotus. Yeah, alright. Gilded Lotus over Tezzeret, I don't know if that's right, but it's what's done. And that's all I know. What are the best commanders in my opinion? By best, I mean broken. Well, I don't play 5 colors ever, remember. So, all, in my opinion, they're all busted. Alright, let's get rid of this bitch straight away. Like, all 5 colors play the same way. You just play easy green ramp at the start. And then you inevitably have access to every bomb in Magic. All the best blue counters and shits. All the best black removal. Like I said, the green ramp as well. I don't rate red as a color, but you know, you get flinging a bitch for the beams. Okay, boys, we wasting a gear spunk? Or we going contagion, bitch? I think we might have to go... I don't know. I think we're not going to go contagion, bitch. So who is busted? Alright. Well, I won that game only because I know exactly how to play, because I'm the fucking best. The first 3 hands were totally fine for a game of Majiks, but they weren't totally fine for a deck that revolves around casting this and just spamming any old shit. And once I had identified the problem, lands, I could mulligan into an effective solution, which was I should have been buying Phyrexian wobbly lands the whole time. Unbelievable shits, boys. Vice Admiral Jean says, a couple of those 5-color Niv Mizzet seem fun, but I don't know how to build a commander without it being 8s. You can do what you want. You don't have to just believe in the teachings of Cheeks when it comes to the game of Magic. Obviously, you do need to heed all of my warnings about Bonglerisms and charlatans. Nobody can match me there. But when it comes to the game, if you feel comfortable playing a deck that would make me call you other jeans, you know, just make sure you don't post any pictures in the Discord, and no one will ever know. Alright, again, missing the 3rd land is just it always seems to happen, so I'm gonna mulligan this. Despite having Infernal Grasp. I don't know. Let's see. No, I mean, it's 4 mana. I can find something better. Yeah, that's much better. Maybe. It's a little bit better, but we'll see. We'll see, boys. Lance. Dudes. We'll see. Okay. Solid draws. Solid draws all over the place. Solid draws all over the place, Alliance. But, as I say, we'll see. Let me see. What do I... don't forget, Commander and Brawl are totally different. Because, Commander is, what, against 3 other people who can deal with your shit? And this is just 1 other person. This I fucking can't stand. It's such an innocuous load of wank. Okay, so we're going to make a couple of changes to this deck. I like it. It needs more artifact and enchantment removal. And I know, I can see now why I play bounce spells, but they're not even close to permanent solutions, boys. Alright, what are we doing? Yeah, they're not close to permanent solutions. So and especially as I don't play many counter spells because I don't like them. So you bounce this, and then they just replay it, and you're in the same shit, and you're a card down. But I don't know what destroys artifacts that is black and blue. You know, that seems to be the biggest problem. But when it comes to Brawl, I'm trying to think of what games are fair. I'm trying to think, boys. What games are fair that I will always play, but I will always know I'm in for a game of Magic? Alright, we play Tezzeret and allow this guy to have 6 main phases again. Or do I just hold my dick? Holding my dick is the right play, but it's fucking boring. Never mind, Lynch. I'm playing like a proper blue bitch. Spend 2 minutes doing nothing and then pass the turn. If it was me here, I'd be calling me an asshole. But, you know, what can you do? So the Narset prowess is hard. Only because the ability on that is way beyond what you think at first. I always think, okay, you can cast a spell from somebody else's grave, but no. You can cast a free spell from your own grave. But it's a fair deck, you know? You can beat it. People don't play bubbles against me very often, and when they do, I don't actually. It's rare that. Oh man, lands again, lands again. I'm gonna have to go up to 60 lands. I don't know what's wrong with this deck. Every game is just lands. I think there are 37 lands with 4 2-mana ramp, 3 or 4 3-mana ramp. Tezzeret is a ramp man. And still, this happens. And I got 8. Boyish. Absolutely illegal 8s. Well, we can play spells now, but, you know, what the fucking 8s? What a fucking hell. What the fuck? Well, never mind. What a load of old shit, boyish. So this guy, his commander costs 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, still cast and equip. Easy. Easy. I can't... Oh, fuck it. Moaning, what's the point? I can't get too worked up. Because I'm not on Wiz. You know, because, you know, it's work, boyish. It's fucking 8 o'clock. This guy's way too good at Magic for me. Way too good at Magic. Fatal Push can't do with this. Or can it? Yeah, it can actually. Okay, boys. We might be able to get away with it if we're very good and nobody calls us a GG's XD. So what does that do? Discard a card every turn. Contagion Engine. I don't see him having a lot of lands. We'll see. We'll see. Vice Admiral Jean says, I want to build a fun shit 5-color trash. So when I go up against 5-color, win at any cost or mono, I just get mad and close the game. Well, that is the... I mean, that's... I've never heard of a more accurate Magic the Gathering description. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I lump 5 colors all together because they play exactly the same. The Sliver one is good because it's got Cascade twice. What else? The Seeker one is not bad because it's free spells all day. Ramos. I'm trying to think, what is the one that pops up? Obviously it's got to be the shitty, small, to the ground load of old dildos. Alright, I can't be that. It's got to be the low to the ground shitstain games. Like Ragavan, I never play that. And that's just boring. It's terrible. Sylvie the 2 mana, whenever you target a creature, Sylvie gets targeted as well. Because the whole deck is 1 or 2 mana. And everybody's Brawl deck is supposed to be equipped to do anything. But if someone's only playing 1 or 2 spells, you're going to run out of 1 or 2 spell removal quick. Alright, I don't know what's wrong with this deck. I can't handle the mana bullshit all the time, and the bounce spells have to come out. So, after this game, Lance, we're going to shatter the mirror, and it's going to be easy fucking 8s. Okay, boys? Okay, sweet. Again! I just want to die of 8s. Whenever another... Fuck me. Well, we'll see if we can just ramp into Liliana and minus it. But this gets on my fucking nerves. And we've even got another one now. The other boots, but at least the boots, the spur boots have ward instead of flat hexproof. But still, Lance, you wanna fucking talk about getting 8s. You wanna talk about getting 8s, boys. Alright, so that is looking at 3. Anything else? Yep, 6. Oh, only 5. Okay, boys. We might be able to escape with our dicks in our hands.
Do not make me angry.
Which is where they belong. Based on their right, Lance. Obviously. So, if he's got Mana Tithe, I'm probably dead. That's about it, though.
I require servants. Your corpse will volunteer. From battle to the grave.
Although we can just equip this and this, and then one of these will die. Yep, easy. Easy, boys. Just do the same thing. Isn't magic really fucking amazing? Alright, so what am I gonna do? I got spells, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll just make sure we have age for the later part of the game that I might still be in. I can complain about yeah, I do. I do. Eat shit. Squeaks, you fucking bitch.
Power obeys the power.
Maybe I should have played Arena. Drawing cards is more important than ramping. But we'll see. Wheel she-boyish. What about braids? You think that's good? No. Anything that... Not in Brawl. In Commander, maybe.
You will pay for this.
It's just too easy to kill. And, yeah, I just don't think it's that good. Alright, let's just make sure we don't die here, boys. And we should be able to slap a bitch in the tits. So, this will be 7. But how much is it going to take? Yeah, too much. So we just need a sweeper, and then I should be alright. Plus, you know, just like the last game, the guy had River's Rebuke against me. That would destroy this dude. But we'll see. We'll see. Were there any good commanders from the last set? There were a couple. The one that the guy just had. But, as you saw, nothing that he had made any difference. Or sorry, I take that back. His commander made no difference. It was just that the colors were too good. So, we need a Wrath, otherwise nothing has happened. No Wraths in the grave. Liliana in the bin, she quacks. We got 4 draws. That's it, right? That should be good enough. should be good enough, Lance. Hey, boys, how about one of these for the fucking memes? How about one of those for what's known in the business? Hey, Dad. But you can't be that. Can't beat that, boys, and that's why we love magic. Don't think we'll waste that. Don't know why it keeps pausing so much. It's fucking making me scared. Alright. So if he, whatever he casts will counter and then he'll die. And we will have had a wonderful time. He is on 44 though, I just realised. Alright, well, bollocks. Alright boys, absolutely amazing game. The kind of game that makes me want to stick it straight in the bin and say, I love Mujiks. And that's why we're going to play Apex instead. I'm going to turn this into the shittest Apex channel that ever existed. 5 rounds, no kills. That's the kind of Apex boy I want to be. Fucking 0.8 KD. And I'll strut around like I'm not bald. Absolutely beautiful scenes. So this is also another one of those commanders that has to die instantly. Instantly, boys. Otherwise, you might come down with an extremely high spot of the 8. But 2-for-1 doubles.
Employ edible levels of magic the way edible levels of magic the wankening.
Indeed, boys. Alright, so this kills things out of 5. Alright, we'll keep it. I'm not entirely sure that that's right, but, you know, we love killing Lance. Dark Synth. With 11 and 99 British cents, boys. And I don't know about you, but those are big number wanks. Dark Synth, I appreciate it. I'm not on the whiz yet, because obviously it's a bit early for that. But I'll put it towards some quality Whizzle-inch by the end of the week. Don't you worry about that. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, well, geez. Yeah, thanks. It's a shame that thing triggered twice in a row on top of each other. So you didn't really get a classic 2-for-1 special. But we did have a wonderful time. And that's what matters, boys. Alright, what are we casting next turn with my 0 land draws for the 50th match in a row? Okay. Boys. Alright, well, it's fuck then. So, this is the kind of thing when I say... like, this commander looks complete bullshit here. But it really isn't. If you don't kill it, you're in a lot of trouble. Oh, I'm getting confused. This is something else. I was thinking of the Scry commander. I don't even know what this does. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, investigate. That's shit. Sacrifice X clues. Target opponent reveals top X cards. You may put an on-land permanent with... Nah, it's all shit. I take it back. I was getting confused with the one from the Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings one, where whenever you scry, effectively do... Oh, I keep forgetting. Whenever you scry, do something. That's good. This shit. Alright. Any other decks? Like I say, I haven't got that much time. Because, you know, early work day and all that bollocks. But so if there's a deck... 38! 38! That can't be enough to get fucked every time. So Blink of an Eye is out. Cyclonic Rift is too good to take out, though. So it was just that. I took the other one out already. Cut down and Fatal Push. Go for the throat. So already I can see a change that should be made. Oh, well, is it not these? I thought it was murders. No, it's this one. Yeah, a bit of Triumph is better than all of these. Take Thoughtless Act out. You never know, somebody might have counters. What's more likely? I don't know. So it still gives me one more card. I could just play another land. Thirst for Knowledge I don't like at all. Because I don't actually want to discard my artifact cards in the early days. I like everything else, but there are so many new cards. I mean, I don't even know what's available. Esoteric Duplicator. Whenever you sacrifice this or another artifact, you may pay 2. Well, we should sacrifice a lot of artifacts. Create a token that's a copy of that artifact. Sacrifice this, draw a card. What do you think? Is that crazy dog shit? I mean, that's infinite mana. No, I'm getting confused. You have to pay 2. Calm down, Lance. At the beginning of the next end step, create a token. I don't think that's actually playable in this deck. Probably not. World Waker Helm. If you would create one or more artifacts, create those tokens plus an additional map. Create a token that's a copy of any target token you control. I don't know. That's not pretty good. That's pretty good, Lynch. I mean, but it only works with this. If it's by itself, it's going to be shit. Who needs a load of maps? And it's a mythic. But it does give me a spot of the horn. I can't lie. It does give me a bit of the horn. What about this? Planeswalkers you control have 0 proliferate and -12. Take an extra turn. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an extra counter on somebody's bowls. I mean, with Tesbo as a commander, it could be very good, boys. I'm going to put it in for the minute. Magic Mirror is alright. I don't think it's guaranteed. I don't think it's guaranteed to be easily castable, though. That guy could probably stay. Book of Aids. I don't think so. That's balls. Grindstone. Not for this, but maybe. Torpor balls. I don't need that. Sculpting Steel. You may have this enter as a copy of any other land, and it's a very sexy card, boys. And there's only one version, so I can abstain from calling myself Aids, because I've got all wobbly frame. Mystic Forge. I mean, it's almost an auto-include in most artifact decks, but then I'm very shit at magic. Look at the top card of your library. You may cast artifacts and colorless spells from the top. Colorless... Oh, you don't cast lands. Calm down, boys. It's good, though, I think. I think it might be something to think about. Whenever an opponent draws a card, you may pay 1 if you do draw a card. I put this in originally, but I never use it. Contagion Engine is not as horny as I would have liked. I think Contagion Engine can come out. It's really good in the Tamiyo deck, but not so much in this one. Mindslaver will keep Worm Shits a bit basic. At the beginning of combat, draw a card. Yeah, that's good. I remember reading this before. Nah. Portal is strong. Leveler is a pain in the balls. That's probably shit. Nah. None of those really give me the horn. I think, what'd you call it, was the closest. This thing. Or am I getting confused with something else? Create a token that's a copy of a token you control. Oh, I don't know. Well, whatever. Let's have one more game. And then we'll play Bolus. The Black Monument. That might actually not be a... That only discounts creatures, though, doesn't it? Black creature spells cost one less. That's not... I don't play enough creatures. I'm just seeing if any of these are worth it. I don't think any of them are. Okay, boys. Yeah, we'll play one game. The Gauntlet might be okay. The Gauntlet might be okay. Oh, boys. And the Myco Tyrant might benefit from a couple of other cards. But we will see, lads. It's a shame I can't replay Super Chat voices. Because I appreciate the effort of typing incredibles. Again, in opening hand, I mean, I don't want to be a conspiracy boy, but this is giving me serious turn 1 Esper Sentinel bullshit vibes. But, you know, don't be a madman. I'm sure it'll all work out. So we get to Scry 2, have to take instant removal for this thing, but it's miles away. But, you know what they say, lads? Everything starts off miles away, and then before you know it, you've got 8. Alright, literally because of the reason I just said. I don't know, Black Market, though, is draw an extra card every turn. Okay, we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't blow up my synthesizer, son. That's what we call memes. Oh, son of a bitch. I mean, it wouldn't have changed the game in its favor, I don't think. But whatever. I almost minus this. And I don't know about you, boys, but that would have been an error. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, I've fucked this up. I fucked this right up. Maybe. I can kill the Pilgrim. Alright, so killing the Pilgrim is essential, based on the numbers.
But I will not break. My artifacts give them strength.
Okay. So, I might have to flash the lad in to block, and then get nothing out of it. And I don't know about you. It's some good magic. Alright, so he's definitely got this next turn. Oh, I can block with a double creature. Okay, boys. As long as he doesn't also have Zakama, we're alright. Okay, that's fucking useless. Okay, boys, it was under control. The whole time. GG's with a spot of exchange.
Your end is near.
I mean, I'm taking a mild risk, actually. I'm taking a mild risk, because he's got enough excess mana for a Foreskin Veil. Well, yes, we'll see. I guess we'll see, Lynch. Oh, unbelievable scenes. Alright, 3... How much fucking mana is that? How much fucking mana is that, Lynch? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, even killing this doesn't matter then. Alright, well, we got Torrential Gearbanger as a flash. I'll let you know I love our Chimbos, Lynch. I don't know if it's good, but I fucking love it. Alright, that's different. Whenever another dinosaur and its battlefield under your control, you may have belligerent yearlings, base power and toughness become equal to that. Okay. That is actually a bit of an annoying bitch. Okay. So, alright, you didn't attack. Gotta start being careful about killing my own balls. Much longer pause that time.
This should strike fear into you.
Okay, what are we gonna do here? I don't think I am casting that. Alright. We'll see what comes off the top. But he might have another chance at Gishath in my balls. Oh, that's alright. Okay, boys. Legs VD would never kill himself with a black market connections. Alright, that's great. If we get to the end of this turn. If Legs VD ever accidentally killed himself, he could just edit that out. To avoid the depression of all his simpleton fans. We all know this, boys. Nobody wants to see things that could go wrong in a game of Magic. You just gotta dump it, spunk. Otherwise, were you ever even doing Magics? No, just really laying the beef. Alright, I mean, I guess he just doesn't have anything. That's unfortunate. But it's good for us, because I can win and then make a big deal about how I was at Magics or some shit. Alright, that's the end of me pissing about, I think. Now, we just sit here and let all the fucking aids take care of themselves. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. But we'll play Bubbles after this, you know, to see what we can get in terms of interesting games. Big Gults. I didn't need to counter this. Actually, I think that might have been a mistake. Because, what am I going to do if he plorps this again? He's got enough Wanganums. I don't know. I might have bollocked their shot match. We'll see. I mean, that says 5. That's the wrong number. Okay, flinging lands in the bin is a bad idea. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 11, 12, 13. Okay, so this is next turn as well then. Okay. Oh, and I had protection from shit. Okay, boys. I can't take 4. Okay, we might be looking down the barrel of getting 8s. Okay, boys. It might be 8s. Alright, it's fine. Sort of. I get to use this turn. I can't do anything.
More power for me.
Alright, we're just gonna rubber X the whole thing. And arena, fuck it. Let's just get it. Let's just die quick if that's what actually happens. Okay, boys. Why'd I do that? I thought I had a choice, actually, is why, but... yeah, that was a mistake. Oh, my lord! Boys, you know how many fucking things I could have done there differently? I should have cast it, and then done nothing, and then just blew it up! Look what happened instead. It was easy quacks, but, you know, what if it wasn't? What if it wasn't, Lance? What if I wasn't the best to ever play Magix? Who would have ever believed I was unbelievably good?
Power obeys the powerful.
Alright, we crackety mecker this time, Lance. Everybody relax. Everybody relax. Who knew, taking the 2 of the guy's consecutive turns, when he's just trying to have a good time playing big dinosaurs, would leave me looking like the greatest player who ever lived. Absolutely incredible scenes. I don't know how much we could have learned from putting that new card in, because I never drew it. The best of all Magicians. So I have 2 games of Bongler. If anyone in the chat wants to see anything else, then maybe that could also happen. But never mind. The sad thing is, I tried to stream on the Twitch, but I guess there was some connection bugs. And it wouldn't work. Blow. Playing Ariette the Big Heidler. Ristic Study, pretty sexy. Again, mana issues of a sort. But I'm gonna believe that the mana base here is capable of digging itself out easily of a 2-mana hand. So whenever an aura you control becomes attached to something... I'll finish that in a minute. Uh-oh. Whenever an aura you control becomes attached to a non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to that aura's mana value, gain control of that permanent. What the fucking hell is all that shit gibberish? Why are Magic cards designed just to be fucking stupid? Because people are so stupid, they want to buy wobbly lands all day. That's why. Boys, it is always about wobbly lands. And don't ever even think that it wasn't. So Ristic Study would have been a better cast there, but just in case he had a negate. Okay. So he stole one of my cards, and I don't know about you, boys, but I back my cards being better than his. But we will have to see. Look at that. He liked it so much, he's gone back for seconds. Unbelievable shits. Missed lands again. I don't know, boys. I'm starting to think the game might be personally against me winning all my games because I haven't got wobbly 8s. And Desolator Magic said that that happens to him, and you know you can trust him because he's a maniac. So in which case, why would I boosh? Boys. Exile up to 1 target non-land bollocks. Okay. Would you like to choose this, or have you actually lobotomized your own balls? He's got it, boys. Unbelievable scenes. No lands for me. I love this game. I love Magix, boys. It's just always the most rewarding experience you could ever do prior to going to work. This is why I played this game off on my arse on Wiz at 4 in the morning. I don't even have double blue. Fucking shit on my dad's balls. Alright, we're gonna have to play Valks just to see what's in his hand, but I don't think there'll be any creatures. It's just gonna be all... It's just gonna be all auras, I presume. Whenever an aura you control becomes attached to a non-land permanent, an opponent controls... Okay, an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to the value. Alright, it makes sense. It makes sense. Hey boys, we drew a land. I fucking love the Magix, so I can't play this if he's gonna steal it. But this is such a waste of a turn. Alright, it's just all the fucking aids you could imagine, boys. So, River's Rebuke. I mean, good job we haven't got any permanents. Curiosity is aids. Hallowed wanks. Okay, boys. And one of my spells, which you know is going to be Beautiful Scenes. But literally nothing here has anything to do with this. No auras at all. And that's 1 mana, so we could only steal something that does 0 damage. Or something that's converted mana cost is 0. So we could steal an Ornithopter. That's all. I don't know, boys. It might be a spot of age. So, River's Rebuke. I just need 50 lands. How are we going to make that happen? What's this? I think this is causing him problems. Alright, I don't think... Okay. Alright. I'm probably gonna die to the mana again. So, Fatal Push can't kill that. Swords to Plowshares doesn't exist. Counterspell is not worth it, right? I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this fucking mana issue bullshit. I don't want to play this super slow mana wank fucking aids. I'll play a couple more maybe. What's the time? So 9:30 is I have to be gone. 9:30 will be the end of the 8s. Which, you know, that's the one thing I always say whenever I play in the morning, is that at least this game is so fucking shit annoying that I look forward to going to work. Get away from this balls. But you know I love it really, boys. Otherwise, why would I even bother? You know I love it really, Lance. I don't love this. This can get fucked. Speaking of commanders that are just... Oh, There are so many I've forgotten. Italy. This is particularly fucking annoying, though. Anything with the A of AIDS. Anything with the alchemy aid symbol, you know, is just not going to be tested properly. Dumped in this game without any consideration for what it might spoil. It's so fucking shit. The fact that if you don't play counterspells, you can never stop that thing from triggering is so dumb. Like, the biggest drawback of Brawl is having to pay your commander tax. But if your commander pays for itself, you've spoiled the game. Every shit version of this game, another fucking pussy, every shit version of this game. Okay, we got a solid answer, but, you know, we'll see. Every version of this game that ends up being spoiled always comes down to hey, turn 1 Esper Sentinel, sort of. But, you know, we fucking love that AIDS. We love that AIDS, boys. But look at the state of this guy's fucking pussy balls. Alright, no lands again. That's what I like. That's what I like. Wait, I don't know what's going on. It's like 3 consecutive streams now. This has got 41 lands in it. 41s. And I shouldn't even be playing this fucking bitch. With your pussy spunk your hand dweeby indestructible AIDS. Everything with the A on it for AIDS. Like, Mythweaver Pock, the fact that you cast that, you play a land, it gets killed, it doesn't matter because the trigger is already on the stack. Then the next turn it's paid for itself. So you're losing nothing and your opponent has to lose removalage. Whether or not you win or not, it's just boring. There are just... everything printed now is like free spells, gibbery gibberish. But that's magic, I guess. Alright. Mana looks good this time. Flying and Lifelink. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your mum's tits, you may cast a permanent spell with mana value less from your hand without paying its mana cost. Turn 1 Esper Sentinel. What a surprise. This is definitely fucking fake. Like, I don't know what it is about the way Wizards have decided to program this shit. But turn 1 Esper Sentinel is basically, I have Esper Sentinel in my deck. It's always there, and it's always fucking dumb pussies. But we love magics. And don't pretend we don't, boys. So I have to choose red instead of black, because presumably we're going to have to kill a load of twats. Alright, so this guy just gets to play free spells and hold up whatever this is, which is probably counters. And I don't know about you, but that definitely doesn't sound like what I was just complaining about. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, you may cast... Alright. So counter spell, get a free spell. Is presumably what we're looking at. But we will see, boys. If he taps out, we can get him. 1 mana. You think 1 mana can actually do anything? I'm gonna see. No, I'm gonna play Lils.
Let us march into battle and make new comrades. Oh, I do love a good death wail.
Okay. That's odd. Alright, this guy's fucked. Well, We had a wonderful time, Mitch.
In exchange for it, perish.
Alright, after this game, we'll have a quick look at the Micro Tyrant deck.
Rally, but effective.
And I'm going to put those mythics in, you know, just to try and spice this shit up. So hopefully it reveals to me what these cards are at the end of the game, just so I get an idea of what he was trying to do. Because plopping your boys is definitely not right. Plopping the lance is hey boys, I was very good at magic. Lance, I was unbelievably good at Magic the Gathering.
Good help is easy to find in war.
I could have another zombie. I don't think so, though. So, we're going to burn down the house. Unfortunately, that is going to kill both of these whores.
Witness a moat.
Oops, don't want to do that yet. Maybe not then. Maybe I'll -2 and kill one of these. Alright, fuck it. Let's see. What did he have? Raven form. That's probably... I don't know. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere, you may cast a spell with equal or lesser mana value from your hand. So blow up all the peeps. I don't know. Is that 5 or is it 3? It must be 5. Oh, okay, that's not awful. But then you're blowing your man up, for sure. You'd have to be a crazy wheeler dealer to have this on the field, blow him up, and then also protect it with something else. Either way, that game was shit, but I won, so it's going up on the tubes. As is the law of 8. Okay. So I'm going to play Grindstone. I don't know if it's good. Lich. So, Mythic. We'll see what's in here. I can't remember the last one that was just released. Breaking news, that was it. Okay, what do we add into this? Tiny Knobs? Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may cast... Nope. There was a Tiny Knobs version I thought was good. Destroy all creatures target opponent controls. Draw a card for each creature destroyed this way. Alright, I might put this in the Belendros deck. Because you do end up with like 20 mana. And blowing up everybody except your boys is very good. Whenever you cast a spell that's one or more colors, you may gain 1 life for each of that spell's colors. I don't know. That's alright. Is this new? Is this a card that has previously existed? Whenever you cast a spell, effectively gain a life. Maybe that's better for lifelinky shit decks. What else are we looking for? Grindstone. Target player mills 2. If 2 cards share to do it again. Alright. Shitbag monster. Force of Vigor. If it's not your turn, you may get 8. Destroy 2 target artifacts or enchantments. Search your library for 5 lands with different names. That's pretty interesting. Whenever this or another creature with power 4 enters a battlefield under your control, you gain 3 life, draw a card. Very good. Whenever this guy dies, if it's not a token, make a copy of it. That's fucking unbelievable, 8. I think I'll have to find somewhere for this to go too. What's this? Bristleboy Farmer. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 foods. When it attacks, you may sacrifice a food. If you do, mill 3 cards. You may put a permanent card from among them into your hand. I mean, that goes well with this deck. Whenever this attacks, you may sacrifice a food. Oh, I see. Well, I'd only ever have 2 foods. If I owned it, I'd put it in. I don't think I want to buy it. Anything else, boys? A wank slaver? I don't think so. Sword of shit and beans. Whenever equipped creature, treasure. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, copy it. No. Transmutation font. No. There must be something else. There must be something I've seen before. That looked like it would be good. So I don't mind this. But this isn't one of... Oh, I should put it in... Actually, I take that back. I'm going to put that in the Belen deck. For sure. For sure, boys. Did I just unclick one of these? Yeah, that was not... That wasn't what I was supposed to do. Reanimate is great, actually. If we are self-milling. Avarice. Yeah, I mean, that's good if you don't kill yourself. Caustic bollocks. Yeah, that's really good. And it works really well with Mount. Because these creatures are fucking useless because they can't block. I don't know. I like it now. Mount is looking very good because of these lads. Tiny boners. Whenever a legendary creature enters a battlefield under your control, any number of target plays each mill a card and lose a life. Not very keen on losing a life, but it is pretty good each. Whenever you commit a crime, put a 1/1 counter on this. I target myself most of the time. Whenever you commit a crime, nope, don't want to exile my boys. I might play this. I think so. We're going to have a look more at the mounts. Primal command. Destroy up to X target artifacts or enchantments. Create twice that black pests. I mean, blowing up artifacts and enchantments is pretty important in this shit. How much have I got to waste? I got a lot of rares to spunk about. Blooming Marsh. I don't think I need that one. Vraska joins aids. Put Death Touch counter on each creature. Whenever legendary creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Nope. Unlicensed hearse. Although crewing is pretty good. Dust balls. What's there? Smuggle boys. Smuggling a Trojan horse in a western. That's interesting. Mill 4 cards. That's a good start. You may put 2 creature cards or lands from among the mill cards into your hand. That's not bad. You may put 2 lands from your hand onto the field. Creatures you control with power 4 gain hexproof and indestructible. The fact it's an instant is actually a minor drawback. So we got 5 cuts for all this shit. Alright, well, let's just fucking play before it's too late. Alright, so Call of Calling has been balls. Agadeem's Awakening is also shit, but at least it's a land. That's probably needed. We'll keep that, obviously. Lava Bag Emrakul, that's fine. That's wins the game. I like this. Garrick. One of these has to go. I think Vraska might be the one. Yeah, okay. Casualties is great. Liliana's alright. Primeval Titan. There's a lot of 6s. Oh, this gets the land. It might have to be Vreshkish. Yeah, alright. Blow up all the peeps twice. So that might be too many blow-ups. Whatever. Cavalier is alright. Moldavine's great. That's good. Sleep DD, urgent bomboscopy is fine. That's alright. Parallel lives is a bit memesh. Parallel lives might definitely be included in the memeloids situations. Path is good, probably whatever. Yorgmoth has been really wank. Masterminds, that only works if we got a lot of land. Mammoth is shit. Victimize is probably rubbish because I haven't got any big lands to get. Alright, Victimize is gone too. Alright, that's 100 shits. Couple of games, then off to work. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. We're about to have a wonderful time. So let's just have a quick look at the drop frames. Still 0%. I don't know what caused Twitch to be unwatchable. I'm going to have to blame Streamlabs. It's the only explanation, boys. Either that or I have AIDS, which is equally plausible. Hey, boys, this guy's got his email up just in case you want to say he's a slag. Cryptolith right is pretty good. Binding, okay. So there's no green, so that's a mulligan. Okay, that's fine. Okay, boys. So I don't know if you've heard me talk about Aragorn before. I mean, that's got to stay out, actually. You got to kill it. You got to kill it first turn. It's one of those decks. Don't worry about anything else that's going on. Don't worry if you think you can make it to the end of the turn or whatever. Has to be killed immediately, and if you don't do it, you're going to lose. That's the end. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. So, I take a terrible hand with nothing castable, but 2 removals are going to have to send me straight to Jesus. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. Also, I feel really good taking all those 6 mana boys out now. Alright, hopefully draw a land. Okay, there's a land in the bin. That's a load of shit. And that's actually just gonna get cast. Ornithopter of Paradise. I didn't even know it was in here, boys. I wonder if I should play this in the Tezzeret deck as well. You know what? I think I might have convinced myself. Who doesn't love lands who create manage? Hinnon, alright, that's gotta die as well, unfortunately. Ristic Study. Alright, well, I don't think we're in a position to be paying the ones. Alright, well that one is gonna go. Would have got milled anyway. Oh, that's always the huge benefit of the Mesmeric Orb Emrakul combo, is that this is going to cost 6 in a minute. We'll see if we can get out of those memes. Boys. Alright, he's got 1 mana. Is that going to be Foreskin Veil, or are we going to die? 3 lands, 4 lands in the grave. I don't know about you, boys, but that's probably GG's XD's. Discard a card. This guy's some fucking miles away. I should have put a Planeswalker in. If there isn't a Planeswalker already... Oh, there is. Alright, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Lanch. Everything's under control. Don't worry that... Well, he's just lost 2 turbo nuclear bombs. Lots of legendary lads, including what looks like a very confused somebody. Alright, we've run out of removal. We've run out, boys. It might be the end. We have run out of the memes, and I suspect this is the GG's, boys. I suspect we will be eating a dollop of GG's XD very soon. Never mind, Lynch. I guess Emrakul is my only hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It still says 7, though. Never mind. We did all we could, which was literally nothing. A proper game of solitaire magic. Zero interaction, except I suppose I did kill this once. And kill him once. But this guy has done nothing except set his own table. And you know that's good clean magic, boys. So tap my boys down. I suppose we could... No, we can't even draw Wrath of God anymore. Because Wrath costs 5.
Let us have a storied battle worth retelling.
So he's got to tap my lairds down. Yeah. Okay, I don't see how there's any way... I could draw removal for this, I suppose. You never know. Old Ubenstein. Okay, if I don't die this turn, I can Emrakul him. But I've played against this enough to know that I can very well be dead this turn. Just make sure that that is a treasure. It is, boys. So it's Emrakul or bust. Boys. Oh, has the guy had a heart attack? This game has gone on for a little bit long. Boys, we might have been saved by the power of bacon and eggs for breakfast, clogging this man's arteries. But we'll see, I suppose. We'll see, I suppose, on that. Or maybe he's getting his video camera out so he can say, Dad, look how much damage Aragorn's about to inflict on a lad who's got 8. It is very possible, boys. It is very possible. Alright, while he's having a wank, let's have a quick check on the frames. Still 0. Yeah, Twitch was at 60. I don't know what was going on. So while this guy's having a good wanks, let's check on our boy MTG Jeff, who came back from the dead this week. 500 pounds heavier. But, you know, alive, which is good. Oh, man. Can you imagine if Yana Amari comes back 100 pounds heavier? Boys.
What's up, guys? My name is Jeff. And today we're gonna have fun.
100 pounds heavier, 100 pounds sexier. Insane new combo, guys, and I got off the tubes, and I'm silver rank. Unbelievable scenes, boys. Hey, guys, insane combo. I absolutely cracking meter. I've been away for 2 years in a depression facility, but I'm back now, and I'm good age, and skibbity yibs. Alright, let's check on the number wanks. We're playing my jigs. Easy, you want to know? Whoops, didn't mean to click on that. Yep. Trigger the activate. I'm sure that he crack his ear better, boys. Only 33 minutes, though, before he starts crying. Boys. The thing about... I mentioned this in the Discord. The thing about MTG Jeff that always discredits him in my mind is that I caught him arguing with a YouTube bot that YouTube was specifically destroying his channel. They were suppressing his views and stopping him being the best in the world. Boys, he lost. Well, any man who isn't ashamed to lose a game, you know, that's fine. I suppose. All right. Okay, 2-1 at the moment. 3-hand one. I'm gonna still say it's a load of fake balls. So that our guy died. That's a shame. Our guy died. But I don't know. I don't know what he could have done. He might have won. He might have died. But ultimately, it leaves us with one final game of Magic the Gathering. You know, I'm feeling optimistic. Let's check on the bitch. No, looks like she's still dead, Lance.
With MTG's newest set, Strixhaven School.
Strixhaven boyish, unbelievable scenes. Mono black snow vampires was the last time we ever saw her. Unmonetized too, I guess because she hasn't got 1,000 subs.
Company decks and graveyard decks, like the Rakdos Arcanus deck. 2 Agonizing Remorse against control decks, and Niv Mizzet decks, which are kind of popular now because of the World Tree. 2 Noxious Grasps. You have a lot of collected company and Gruul decks
Got
still.
a lot of information, boys.
If there's any
got a lot of
Nissas
information
floating
in a
around
game of
after the
Mythics.
Uro ban, you can answer that. This also answers White, which answers the Angel decks and the.
I don't know if I believe what she's talking about, though.
I swear that they might just be the dead.
Hey, Lance. What our favorite shit. She was mythic, so you know she was unbelievable
So
at Magics.
9,
Why is she talking like
10,
that?
11.
So this guy's probably going to get bolted, right? I don't think we
can't
need to
tell.
worry about it. I need to fling
9,
Titan.
9.
Stop saying Hitler, you crazy maniac.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Piper Borax is following Lance. Oh, so
4.
she's just regurgitating Twitter shit. Who would be that lazy? Except me as well. Lance.
10.
Oh, she even plays best
I
of
was
3.
just like, wait a minute.
She even plays best of 3 like a proper lad. Absolutely incredible stuff. Absolutely unbelievable bit of memes or something. Ornithopter of AIDS, pretty good AIDS. Bit of triumph was going in the grave. I know it doesn't trigger the tyrant. But never mind. So we got reanimate, go for the balls on this bitch. I don't think he's going to play it though. He hasn't got any black land. No, I take it back. He's got that. That's not the end of the world, boys. Don't you worry about that, little lad. So we're getting closer to be able to reanimate the Titan. Well, I mean, it's not actually even dead, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Lance? I don't know if that's right, just spunking your boy out like that. But that's the good thing. I don't have to worry about it. I've got 8. Okay. Okay, boys. Alright. We could be in for a good old smash bangs. I think we need a Bajuka Bollocks on the land. Restless Bottage. And a Westvale Knob. Okay, so like I say, I assume this is going to get killed pretty quick, but then that's what reanimates for. No, he's not even dead here. Okay, I guess we got plays, boys. Alright, that's good aids. So what do I think is right? How much mana have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 11 lands in the bin. I'm gonna believe this guy is castable. 8. Easy quench. Boys, slap it up on the tubes. Lance! Pube it up on the slabs. Dudes! Shbaloobaloo-boop-a-deeps. Yep. Absolutely unbelievable scenes. Boys, what a shit game of Magic. But it was in our favor, so technically everyone is popping the champagne. Incredible scenes. I still can't believe how much Yana seemed to want to be good at Magics. Best of 3 Mythic, and she left instantly to start only wanking. And then died. What a catastrophe. Nice to see everybody's playing mono fucking dweebs though, even back then. So she's mono black, these are mono elves, that was mono white. That's what I like for she boys. Literal shit all over the place. Oh, this guy's got more than 1 color though. 5 color. That must be why he's getting quacked. Glisser, diddly-dee. Alright. Okay, boys, we could win this one. Hunker down. Forget that we all have age. And then say GG. Yeah, I mean, casualties would have been a good choice in that last game, but if Emrakul is castable, then it's Emrakul. That's literally how Magics works. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. Yeah, that's pretty good. Grindstone, eh? Well, that is what it's in the deck for. Grindstone, eh? You may put a creature or land from among them into your hand. Alright, well, this bitch is getting blacked. That's all I know about Magics, boys. Do I want to discard a card? I don't think so. Leo left it in the grave, eh? Very, very dangerous. I don't care if you do have a reanimate spell on the next turn. Honest Bubenstein. When Honest Bubenstein enters the battlefield, return a card to your hand. Again, I don't think that's correct. Everybody is allowed to play Magic as they choose. But what, you save yourself such a minor amount just to get quacked again anyway. That's what I think anyway, boys. I think he said I end up getting casualtied. But, you know, we'll see, Lance. We'll see, boys. We'll see. Bursky says, not often I see Cheeks live. Just got in from work. What kind of crazy time-keeping bollocks are you keeping at 9 AM in the British summertime? Is whatever the fuck something. Am I going to stream the Jigs later in the day? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see much, much later, boys. Like 10 or 11 or even 12. It's all possible. It's all possible. So presumably he's going to blow up my black market, which is, you know, theoretically a good play. But in reality, boys, I'm going to slappity matters. So, I do think I block this thing. I mean, I'll block with the Tyrant, because I want to keep my replicating ring. He hasn't got any green, so we'll blow this up. Hopefully he doesn't have protection. Otherwise that will be a disaster. Okay, boys. So I kind of want to use Grindstone. But it's pointless. It's pointless on its own. Finale of Devastation. What can I do with this? Search a library and graveyard for something that costs 8. Alright, if I draw a land... Oh, that's such wank. That's such a wank. Did he leave his thing in the grave again? Again, I don't know, boys. We'll see. Contagion Engine's pretty great. Okay. But it only works once. Oh, Contagion Engine on the thing is the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again. We'll have to see what I've got for 5. Cavalier is alright. That's balls. Alright. Nice. It's fucking impossible bullshit. Alright, so I'm gonna lose to the poison inevitability. The fact that I can't do anything about this is the end. I finish work at night. Finish at 7:30 AM. What an absolute lad. Working nights is... It's just the... It's the good old British age that we'll appreciate across the whole world of magic. So I was hoping I could draw something that blows these up. But this is all shit. I don't know if you've noticed, lads. So I could have Restless Cottaged and killed one of his boys. I don't know, maybe I can win a race. Maybe I can win a race of damage. Still haven't been able to use this. This cost me a mythic. And I got to play it on turn 2 or something. And it's still shit. Boys, I don't know. I might accidentally end up with a bucket of 8. Oh, has he got casualties as well? Oh, pest infestation. That's not allowed. That's what I'm supposed to be using. Alright. Well, we'll see if I draw blow up all of the lands or not. That's a good draw. I don't even want to play that fucking piece of shit. Alright. like I say, you can't block. Oh, those can block. Oh, wow, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Alright, I'm dead. One more. What's the time? 9:32. I'll get away with one more game. I'll get away with one more, boys. So Grindstone looked genuinely like 3 mana was too much. Like that's what's so good about the Vertebrae card, is that it costs nothing. And I effectively just threw one mythic in the bin. And I don't know about you, boys. I think we might have to do a fundraiser for that. We might have to really rally together to make sure that I've got all the number wings. I was thinking I might build one of these. So far, against this, I've won every match. But I don't think it will take long before it actually looks pretty good memes. But I guess we'll see, boys. I guess we'll see. So play this now. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything else on this turn. Actually, I could play the... Yeah, alright. Alright. Well, I need to make sure the lands are in order as well. So, Cryptolitherite. Oh, man. We'll see. This also might get killed, obviously. I mean, we got plays if nobody blows up my Tyrant. I mean, it's not very good. Alright, well, that's not the end of the world. That's not a good draw, though. That's a good draw. This turtle is literally the best card in the deck, I think. I think it's one of my favorite cards in all of Magic. It's so efficient. Tiny bonus. Alright, well, what do we got to deal with the problem of age? Literally nothing as it stands. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have sacrificed this for the memes. But I guess we will have to see, boys. So how important is this that it gets killed? Whenever one more creature you control deal combat damage to the player. Alright, I need to kill that the same turn. Alright, I should have killed this, as you might have seen. Alright, live and learn and all that bollocks. Live and learn and suck on my dick. Alright, I want to play one more, because I'm fucking this up. And I'm missing lands, and I've got 8. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. So if he counters this, I'm just going to say fair enough. Alright, I got away with another one. Got away with another one, boys. What does this do? Something about casting spells. Alright, well, fuck it. Creature in a land is not enough. Alright, I'm gonna lose.
If I were you, I'd just...
He's gonna get, what, 2 spells? You may play that card for as long as it remains in exile, and you also must have a small knob or something. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat, just look at the top card of that player's library, then exile it. You may play that card for as long as it... My deck is actually shit, though. It's not like Bubbles. It's not like when Bubbles gets fondled. Villainous Wealth. I didn't even know this was available. Alright. Play 6 cards. Alright, how about nah? So Villainous Wealth is something, oh, that's why it's the 3. It's the additional color. It's the additional color that really causes the AIDS there. Martinus says Tiny Bone's gonna steal the turtle. He spotted it. He spotted the play, boys. I didn't spot it. Alright, this has to be the last game. Unfortunately, then we'll have to slip back into reality. Won't we, boys? Not against mono red, though, obviously. I don't have time. Well, I do. Yeah, I don't have time, but I never have time for this fucking stupid AIDS. Yeah, I think Grindstone is... I think that was a mistake to buy that. I'm trying to think what the other cards are that I've seen that definitely should go somewhere. Oh, that green... The green ramp that gains you at least a life for every card you cast. Definitely in the bell end. I'm not playing this either. Any autoplay dump and spunk gibberish can fuck off. I'm sure we'll find someone who's trying to play Magix in a minute. I'm sure we'll see somebody playing Magix. Or maybe this deck is just a load of old shit. Well, I mean, it is, but you know what I mean. Let me think. Now I want to play Bellends with that life gain card in it. Alright, if this next opponent is shit, I'm going to put that card in the Bellends deck. And hopefully get a game there. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. I'm glad everybody's on the same page here. And then we can certainly begin and continue to crackety matters for the good of all of the lands. Alright. I'm gonna do it now. If no one's playing, fuck it. So, dee. I can't remember the name of any other cards, unfortunately. And it's a mythic. Ah, fuck it. I mean, the sooner I run out of these fucking shit cards, the better. I'll be out of here. So, Ancient Cornucopia was it. So, any other 3-mana ramp is out. Replicate and aids. I mean, it's like for like, so I suppose it's fine. How likely is Replicating Ring to go off? Extremely low, I would say. Alright, there we go, boys. Quick sweeps for anything else that is new. Alright, I recognize all these, and I know that I don't want any of them. I suppose this could be... Oh, I own this as well. Alright, we can try it, considering that it's mine. Alright, fuck it. So that's in, and we'll take one of these out. No, those are important. We need them. I'll take some other shit out. Alco Pops. Is that something that needs to get a slamp? Contagion Engine. I don't need that. I don't know why I seem to plop it in every deck, by the looks of it. I suppose Contagion Engine is actually pretty good removals. You know, I mean, never mind if you can't make use of the Proliferate. You can kill a bunch of weenies. We'll see. Reefer of Shit says, Cheech, I'm supposed to be working. Well, aren't we all? I'm literally supposed to be clocking in 11 minutes ago. But they can get 8. Alright, this could be good 8s, boys. Could be a spawn of a good 8s, but we will have to see. Am I going to get scammed with a rejuvenator? I should have played that. That was a mistake. I think playing that tap would be better. Alright, we've done unbelievable ramps, boys. Now we just gotta hit some spells. This gets on my fucking tits. And we also missed all of our lands. Good shit. I'll keep that. I say I'll keep it. It might get milled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Alright, well, we're not playing into a counterspell. That'd be crazy memes. Maybe I should play Reanimate as well. Maybe Reanimate's just too good not to play everywhere. See, this is the unfortunate position where he can just do this every turn. We'll have to just have a wank. Call in sick and stream all day. Nah, I don't think so. I think if maybe we were all on the same page and we were all getting 8s, then perhaps. Alright, that's something I want. That's something that's definitely gonna shatter the matter for me, boys. So that does a lot as a card. I can't play another fucking game like this when I'm already late for work. And I'm already got 8s. You know what? I'm just not. It's just so fucking... It's so fucking pointless. But you get the... I don't know. I don't know if you do get the idea. Because nothing happened. Should I play Reanimate? I think you gotta... I think Reanimate is just one of those cards that goes in every deck. I also think I should play Thoughtseize, you know? Maybe not in this deck, but it's one of those cards I never ever play. I don't actually think Reanimate is a good idea, because it's going to cost me like 6 life, and I already have no life. Got no life playing Magic, boys. I already have very little life to play with, because I'm taking 10 every turn. Gifted Etherborn, what am I doing? Alright, let's try. Gifted Etherborn is there for the life, but if I'm taking that much damage, just living, I think it's going to be H. But whatever. Ugh, man, every time I see a new card that thinks it should go somewhere, please, ladies and shits, remind me to put it in the deck immediately, because obviously I'll forget. It's not like Magic takes up much of my... Hey! Lance. We'll see if this guy is pulling off the beams or not. We'll see if this guy is capable of pulling the beams off. Cost me a whole mythic. But it does add 1 mana of any colour. It's the kind of colour we like, boys. Because that's how you get mixed race sexy squibbly girls. With thick thighs, fat asses, and massive babs. Which is what we're looking for, boys. So I'm going to go for the Cornu Bollocks, regardless of what he done. Oh, for fuck's sake! Alright, I don't know. 10 a.m. If anyone asks what I've been doing all morning, I might actually get caught. But the last game has to be the last game. Right, that makes sense. The last game will have to be how we end it. Alright. Merchant's dad. So, we'll see what we got on the removalage. Oh my god, we got... Okay. Alright, no removal. And on the draw. Okay, bit of removal. And on the 8s. Yeah, Putrefy's a weird card to be playing. I don't think I should have this. Because it blows up artifacts, I suppose. Oh! That was one of the ones. Pest control. That was something that should go in, right? Pest control. I remember the name. Alright, we're off to a rampy start, boys. That's what you want in a game of Magic. Breaches the bomb shits. Get fucking 8s. I think we'll probably use that. So I should have used Murderous Rider for the mana. Reckless shit wanker, okay. Alright, that's a good draw, I suppose. Alright, Bomboscopy does kill a creature. Yeah, okay, we'll cycle this then. Alright, we're getting the luck of the age here. We're getting the luck of the age. Okay, well, I can't do any more. We got the luck of the shits. We killed all of the guy's lads, and he just didn't want to have any more 8s. Fair enough. But we'll have to call it a day. For any of you who are live now, try, if you let me know that there's an audience during the day, then we can switch it around sometimes. Okay, boys? If there is a genuine audience, like literally even like 6 or 7, because that's all I get in the evening these days. If there's an audience for that, I could be a daytime streamer. I mean, who knows? But you gotta let me know, Lance. You gotta let me know. So somebody says 1. Shy menu. He says he'll be there. I guess EFF is someone I don't see on the nights. Quotes a fan is sort of in between. Alright, in the messages. No, not in the comments. Boys, let's do some engagement farming. Because you know I'm trying to hit that 50,000 views. In the comments, let me know if you do watch now. And you know, I like to help you out by having the world's greatest Magic the Gathering streamer to watch. We'll see. Alright, what's in the deals? Fuck your mum, wobbly AIDS. Boys, how about 275 for one wobbly boy, of which you do not receive the card? Absolute deals. Hey boys, uncommons only 165. Incredible scenes. Draft token on offer. I never want to do a draft again. How many have I got left? Only 1. Only 1 left. Obviously only 10% off, boys. I mean, they only offer this every 3 months. The Wizard would lose their ass if they allowed people the real deal. They're already giving us 45% off wobbly boys. I don't know if I'll buy that. Alright, we'll open 2 packs, and then I'll get out of here. I'll just say 10 a.m. is when I think work starts anyway. Inspiring Varnage. I mean, it's my least favorite type of lands, but, you know, if I ever played Standard, it's probably important. Clear shit, LEDs. Another Vlad. Alright, that's enough. Alright, boys. Thanks for watching and all that shit. I tried to play on Twitch, like I said earlier. I feel like that might be what I do. Daytime Twitch, evening YouTubes, I don't know. Either way, thanks for watching and chatting. We'll see about more daytime streams. It's easy to do. Yeah, it's easy to do. That's it. So thanks for watching again, and I will see you all again